Hey guys, how's it going? This is Dan from Heavy Meta Gaming, and today I'm playing some Pokemon Showdown in the OU tier. I am not very good at competitive battling, so this is how I practice before I waste a ton of time trying to build a team in the actual game. So I wanted to build a team around Scizor. Let me pause for a second. You can see my team is Scizor, Rotom Wash, Latios, Gliscor, Honchkrow, and Clefable. There's some good synergy on this team. I chose Honchkrow because I needed a dark type, and it actually helps a lot more than what a Talonflame would do. His team, he's got a Clefable, Venomoth, Magnezone, Gengar, Charizard, and Skarmory. So let's see how this one goes. So he's got his Magnezone, it's ballooned. I'm going for a, I go for a Trick. I don't know if he predicted that or he just wanted to get his Charizard in, but Trick does not work on a Megastone, obviously. He goes into his X, which I'm lucky that it's X and not Y. He Flare Blitzes me and almost kills me. He probably would have won the match if that had killed me. So I get a good drop. I think he goes for a Roost here. He's trying to stay alive. Yeah, he goes for a Roost. Now, I could have switched out. I needed to stay in and just keep trying to pepper this thing. Make sure it has to kill me. He Flare Blitzes again. I just need his health to be low. Low enough that my Latios can come in and clean it up. So, Latios is huge. He's a huge revenge killer. He's so fast with that Choice Scarf. He doesn't have priority, but he has some serious damage. Seriously quick. Scizor comes in, and he double switches. He goes to his Clefable, then he switches to his Magnezone, and traps my frickin' Scizor. All I can do is try to break his balloon. I'm dead. This HP Fire Magnezone is just a monster. It will trap your Steel types. It will kill them. Heatran is the only counter to it for getting trapped. I bring in my SC Rotom Wash. That's how you pronounce it, I think. I get a burn on him. Switch out. I'm expecting a Thunderbolt. He tries to Volt Switch. Doesn't work. I really like this Gliscor also. It's either Gliscor or Landorus, I think, in this position. You need a ground flyer. Gliscor gets those Stealth Rocks out. I like Gliscor because he also can't be put to sleep. He can't be messed with. He can't be paralyzed. He's got that Toxic on him. So he kills me with that Thunderbolt. Now here's the interesting thing. So I know he has Thunderbolt. I know he wants to hit me with Thunderbolt. So I go for a Sucker Punch. Now if I didn't see that Thunderbolt, I probably would have gone for a Pursuit there. He would have outsped me and killed me. So I'm so glad that I saw that. Now this Brave Bird crits. I think the crit did matter. It didn't matter on the first one for sure. It might have mattered on that one. He says it probably didn't, or he doesn't think so. I think it did. So I check this Skarmory. He defogs. I don't know if he knows I have HP Fire, but he's going to start trying to set up. Yeah, do that Brave Bird, buddy. I thought he was setting up, sorry. He goes for a Brave Bird. And now he's dead. All three of his remaining are not going to like these fire attacks. So he brings in his Venomoth. I'm thinking, can I one-shot this? No, it's Bolt. So he Bug Buzzes and fries me with that freaking bug attack. I bring in my Honchkrow, and here comes... Oh, I realize, hey, he's going to try to put me to sleep. He does not. He instead he Sludge Bombs. I thought it was going to be a sleep thing. I thought it was going to be a sleep thing. I thought he outsped me, and I thought it was trouble. Although he's bulky, so I don't know why I thought he outsped me. Anyway, he still might. He actually might have outsped me. He might be bulky with speed. So I get the taunt off, which is good because I know a Sucker Punch is going to work unless he switches. So that taunt was actually really helpful. I thought it was stupid, and then I realized how helpful it was later. I had the superpower. Honchkrow is superpower. That is huge coverage. That helps so much against those steel types they like to bring in against dark types. Good game. That was a really, really good game. I am happy with how that one went. Alright, let's look at game number 2. Normal speed. And let's play. So my opponent has a full EV team here, which is pretty cool. I haven't seen that before. He's got a lot of focus sashes too, which I find out later. Now I get the taunt, and it bounces off. It was really dumb. I still don't know everything that Magic Bounce does, so I don't know. Will it bounce the Toxic? Will it bounce the Stealth Rocks? I think it bounces Stealth Rocks. I think it just bounces everything. Espeon sucks. So he tries to set up, not realizing I have knockoff. So he's got a sash, but Bullet Punch is going to take him out. There's nothing he can do there. He could have switched out and saved it for fodder, but nothing really would have liked eating that steel, except maybe Flareon. But he wants to get his gut stuff going. He Flare Blitzes. Poisoned. Guts. Facade is coming. I try to bring my Clefable in to eat the Facade. Oh no, it does over half. If it did less than half, then I can, you know, just keep soft boiling it. So I switch to my Gliscor. I don't want anything to die here. It does almost half. I think I'm okay now, so I go for a Roost. But his Flare Blitz does more damage. It's hurting him. Now I gotta bring in something to eat the Flare Blitz, so I go back to my Rotom Wash. Because the Flare Blitz is coming. He doesn't predict anything here. He just is mashing the same thing. And I finally get rid of that monster. It just crippled three of my team. The super fast Jolteon, so fast. Only thing I have that outspeeds it is my Choice Scarf Latios. So I realize he's gonna go for Thunderbolt or something there. He goes for Charge Beam. I double switch to bait the Thunder and get get a little Toxic off there. I'm thinking I'm okay. No, he's got friggin' HP Ice. He's got HP Ice. So I don't know what to do. I Dragon Pulse. He Charge Beams. He should have gone HP Ice there, actually. I don't know why I didn't go HP Ice. I think a lot of people think Latios is flying, and they think their Lightning's gonna hurt. So now I know an Ice move's coming for me. So I switch into Scissor. He takes it, not great, pretty well. He gets the no burn. Okay, I thought he got the burn. I think he gets it here. Oh no, here's the Bullet Punch. Okay, I kill him with the Bullet Punch. I realize the Bullet Punch will take him out after I do the knockoff. Here's Umbreon. I gotta switch to Honchkrow. I was hoping for the Dark move. Instead, he's packing Foul Play, and that's gonna come back to haunt me, actually, that Foul Play. Now this is where I lose. Confuse Ray. If I don't hit myself, I win. Don't hit yourself. Don't hit yourself. I hit myself. Honchkrow's gone. My one thing that can really take out this Umbreon is done. This friggin' bulky Umbreon. Clefable comes in. He's got Confuse Ray. I still get myself healed up. I'm hoping maybe I can set up on him or something. I don't even... So he sends in... Now, here, if I'd saved my Clefable, I might have been okay. He Swords Dances. I Flamethrower. He's got a Sash. Now, this is the Sash that kills me, too. He Leaf Blades and takes my Clefable nearly out. How does he have so many? That's Sash, man. So now I don't have anything to counter this Umbreon. I'm not fast enough to get a heal off. Umbreon kills off my Clefable. Scissor comes in. All I can do is Bullet Punch. Doesn't kill him. He Foul Plays and kills me. And now in comes my Latios. I don't have anything to hit this Umbreon with. My Dragon Pulse is my best move, and you can see it gets eaten up. So his Moonlights are obviously going to keep him healed beyond what I can hit him with. He gets a Confuse on me. Good game. I hurt myself in Confusion. Foul Play comes in. It's super effective. And this match is over. So this is a really cool full EV team. I really like it. I like how the dude built it. It's got a lot of cool counters. You know, he's used a lot of Focus Sashes because of the mono type thing, and you know, also a lot of the evolutions are pretty squishy. It was pretty cool. It was a really interesting match. So, good game. Let's go on to the third match. Alright, this third match. Now I'm on this side. So I'm on the near side. I send out my Gliscor first. He sends out his Ferrothorn. I taunt his Ferrothorn, hoping Stealth Rock, and he tries to Stealth Rock. So now I know he's going to switch out. I'm not sure what to. I switch into my Clefable, who's pretty good at stopping a lot of things. He switches to his Suicune. Now I switch out because I want to get a Volt thing on him. He Calm Minds. I decide to trick because I see he's setting up. So I trick my Choice Scarf onto him. He goes for a Substitute. He's now stuck behind a Substitute. He's got to switch out. He can't keep substituting. So I switch in here to my Clefable. His Gallade cannot do anything to my Clefable, who's very defensively bulky. He tries to stay in. He says, I could do something. I think I got something for you. You got nothing for me, Gallade. Get out. I don't have anything to hit this Chansey with. I get a burn on it. I start thinking maybe I can stack Calm Minds. If he's not Calm Mind, I can stack Calm Minds on him. He is Calm Mind, though. I'm kind of surprised, because usually you see Calm Mind on Blissey, since Blissey's got better special attack. So it turns out he starts stacking Calm Minds too, which means I'm not going to be able to kill this thing with a special attack. So I switch into my Honchkrow. He goes for another Calm Mind, because he thinks I'm going to keep stacking Calm Minds. I knew that was the perfect time to switch. Now, I guess he doesn't realize what Superpower does, or he doesn't realize that my Honchkrow's carrying Superpower. That Superpower absolutely gobbles up Chansey. So he brings in his Ferrothorn. Time to switch out back into my Clefable. Ferrothorn can't do anything. He's got to switch again. Back to his Suicune, who now only can go for Scalds, really. He gets the burn. Burn is awesome on Clefable. Thank you for burning me. I really appreciate it. It doesn't do any damage, and it keeps me from being put to sleep or toxicked. I felt like my predictions were really good this game, and I was totally outclassing him at the beginning, and then later you'll see it gets a little scary. So I throw Moonblast. He switches, and so it doesn't hurt his Ferrothorn very bad. I have Flamethrower, though. Bye-bye, Ferrothorn. I think this is where things turn around. Or does he bring in Charizard now? So he brings in Charizard. It's Charizard X. And he goes for an Air Slash for some reason. I flinch. I don't know what he's doing. I guess he doesn't have anything to hit me with. He goes for a Return, which does decent damage. But my Moonblast does more damage. And I realize his Return's not going to kill me. Unless it crits, which it doesn't. Moonblast takes out his Charizard. I don't know exactly what he had. I guess those were his attacking moves were Air Slash and Return and Dragon Claw. He probably had Sword or Dragon Dance as his last thing. So I'm expecting a Lightning move there, and I don't get it. I get a Dark move instead. He's got HP Ice. Oh, I'm like, my Gliscor is going to stall you out. I'm going to throw a Toxic on you, and you're screwed. He's got HP Ice. What a scary Thundurus. I get flinched by this Dark Pulse. I get flinched by this Dark Pulse. I get not flinched. Thank you. Oh my god. If that had flinched, I would have freaked out. So, it took a lot to put a burn on this stupid thing. Very, very annoying. So I bring in my Scissor. I don't think he's going to do much to my Scissor. He brings in this Suicune. I want to just make sure he's not setting up. He's going to go for a Scald here. I Bullet Punch. Not a good move there by me. But I need to realize Bullet Punch isn't going to do anything to Suicune. So he Scalds. I hit him. He Scalds and gets the burn on this one, I think. He does get the burn, which sucks. It means my U-turn's not going to finish him off. I Honchkrow it. He goes for... Oh. He tries to leave, or it doesn't matter if he tried to leave or not. It didn't matter what he did there. He was slower than me because he was bulky, so Pursuit was going to get him no matter what. I get the Sucker Punch. Thank you, God, for killing that thing. So this match looks pretty lopsided. It looks like 4-0. But that Thundurus was scary. Holy cow, that was scary. And most of my team was pretty crippled by the end of this match. Honchkrow putting in work. He is my MVP, I think. You know, I tried to build this around Scissor. Scissor does his thing. He's got his defogs. He's got his revenge kills with the Bullet Punch. He's interesting. But I really like this Honchkrow. and I feel like I'm doing well predicting when to use Sucker Punch or Pursuit. They're both gimmicky, but at least at this lower level, you can see my rating is only like around 1200, 1250, which means I'm facing a lot of people who aren't great, and they're not predicting my predictions. They're just kind of playing really straightforward, which makes them more predictable. I think a lot of people say the lower level is more or less predictable because they can do anything. I don't know. I haven't been to the high level. I'm not good enough. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to keep trying to progress. Please recommend any changes to my team, anything you think that would balance things better, and let me know, because I'm a total noob. I ended up going 2-1 in this 3 games. I'm going to try to post one of these, I don't know, every other day, maybe. Let's see what happens. These are not too hard to produce, so hopefully you guys like it, and leave a comment below. Alright, goodbye.